walk into a room, then pause, trying to remember why you went there. A familiar face appears, but their name escapes you. You set something down, and 2 minutes later, it's as if it vanished. Sound familiar? If you're over 65, these lapses may feel like an inevitable part of aging, and to a degree they are. The brain changes as we grow older. But what most people don't realize is that some of these mental fogs and forgetful moments aren't just aging. They're influenced by what you're eating. That's right. Your brain health is directly connected to your plate. And there are certain foods, common everyday foods, that may be quietly damaging your memory, focus, and clarity with each bite. They don't announce themselves with warning labels. They don't make your head hurt right away, but over time they can increase inflammation, reduce circulation, and interfere with the very chemicals that keep your brain sharp. In this video, we'll gently walk through 3 foods that are quietly harming brain health after 65. Foods most seniors eat without thinking twice. And more importantly, we'll explore what you can eat instead. Options that nourish the brain, protect memory, and support clearer thinking. This isn't about giving up joy. It's about replacing hidden risks with calming, brain-supporting habits, because the way we nourish our brain today shapes the clarity we live with tomorrow. And if you've been feeling a little more foggy, forgetful, or fatigued lately, it might not be a mystery. It might be a message. And the good news is, your next meal can be part of the solution. Let's begin with the first food, one that often hides in sandwiches, breakfast plates, and snack trays. Food number 1. Processed meats and nitrates, bacon, deli turkey, sausages, salami. These may be staples in many senior kitchens. They're convenient, flavorful, and familiar. But here's what many people don't know. These processed meats can quietly harm the brain, especially in older adults. The problem isn't just the meat itself, it's the preservatives, particularly nitrates and nitrites, that are added to keep them shelf-stable and flavorful. These chemicals have been linked to increased oxidative stress and inflammation in the brain. When consumed regularly, they may interfere with neurotransmitter function, the signals your brain uses to store and recall information. Research has even connected high nitrate intake to greater risk of cognitive decline, depression, and memory lapses, particularly in aging adults whose brains are already more vulnerable to inflammation. You may not feel it right away, but over time, it's like a slow fog creeping in. Fewer sharp moments, more confusion in busy environments, and trouble finding the right word when you need it. Let's take a simple story. Barbara, 71, had a habit of eating a ham sandwich for lunch every day. She started noticing her thoughts felt slower in the afternoons and her energy dipped. After reading about nitrates, she swapped her usual sandwich for grilled chicken and vegetables a few days a week. Within a month, she noticed fewer blank moments and more mental clarity throughout the day. So what can you eat instead? Try roasted or grilled lean poultry like turkey breast or chicken ad, boiled eggs to salads or sandwiches. Choose hummus, avocado or nut butter for protein-rich spreads. Explore legume-based dishes like lentil soup or chickpea salad. And remember, even if you enjoy a slice of bacon once in a while, balance it with foods that fight inflammation, like leafy greens, berries, and walnuts. Gentle wisdom. Reminder: your brain deserves fresh fuel. What tastes good now should also help you think clearly later. If you're finding this helpful so far, pause for a moment. Have you ever noticed certain foods make you feel mentally foggy or sharper? If yes, leave a comment below and type, "I choose to feed my brain." It's a small way to remind yourself and others that every bite matters. And if you'd like more calm, respectful videos on senior health, please subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss our next message. Your brain and your presence here are worth protecting. Now let's move to the second food on our list. One many people believe is harmless, but quietly disrupts memory in surprising ways. Foods number 2, refined sugars and sweetened beverages. Sugar feels comforting. It's in your coffee, your morning muffin, your favorite yogurt. But after 65, your brain is more sensitive than ever to what sugar does inside your body. Refined sugars, especially in sweetened beverages like soda, sweet tea, and fruit juices, cause rapid spikes in blood sugar. These spikes are followed by equally fast crashes, and that roller coaster impacts your brain in 2 major ways. It leads to inflammation, which damages neurons over time. It interferes with insulin, the hormone that helps your brain process energy. In fact, researchers now call Alzheimer's disease type 3 diabetes because of how strongly blood sugar imbalances are linked to memory loss. Even seemingly innocent foods, like flavored oatmeal packets, sugary cereals, and bottled smoothies, can contain more sugar than a slice of cake. Over time, this creates mental fatigue, foggy thinking, and increased risk of cognitive decline. But there's hope, and it comes from nature. Try these gentle swaps. Instead of fruit juice, drink infused water with berries or mint. Replace flavored yogurts with plain yogurt, plus cinnamon, plus berries. Swap candy or cookies for a few squares of dark chocolate or a small bowl of fresh grapes. Add cinnamon, vanilla, or nutmeg to coffee instead of sugar. These swaps don't just lower sugar. They offer antioxidants and healthy fats that protect brain tissue and support clearer thinking. And if you've already been enjoying sugary treats for decades, don't worry. You don't need to cut everything out overnight. Even reducing your sugar by just 1 meal per day can make a meaningful difference. Gentle wisdom. Tip: your brain runs on what you give it. Feed it with love, and it will return the favor in focus, memory, and peace. Food number 3, highly processed snack foods: crackers, chips, store-bought cookies, microwave popcorn, snack cakes. These convenient snacks are often staples in senior households. Easy to open, easy to chew, easy to enjoy. But they're also loaded with trans fats, excess sodium, preservatives, and artificial additives that may disrupt your brain's delicate balance. Trans fats in particular are known to interfere with neurotransmitter function, affect mood regulation, and increase the risk of dementia and cognitive slowdown. Even snacks labeled low-fat or whole grain can be highly processed, offering empty calories without the nutrients your brain craves. What's more, these snacks often replace real food, meaning you skip the omega-3s, vitamins, and fiber your brain desperately needs. Let's look at John, age 76. He loved his crackers and cheese in the afternoon, but noticed he felt sluggish and forgetful after snacking. When his doctor suggested switching to nuts and fruit, John made the change. And within weeks, his clarity noticeably improved. Try these smarter swaps. Replace chips with air-popped popcorn or sliced cucumbers. plus hummus snack on raw almonds, walnuts, or pistachios, unsalted. Choose apple slices with almond butter. Keep avocado. Toast on hand instead of frozen pastry. Your brain isn't asking for perfection, it's asking for nourishment. Gentle wisdom. Tip: every snack is a message. Let it say, "I care about you." Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. What food surprised you the most today? Was there something you thought was harmless that might be quietly harming your brain? Leave a comment and type, "That one surprised me." Your insights help others feel less alone and remind us all that learning never ends. And if you haven't yet, please tap subscribe and the bell icon to stay connected with more thoughtful, research-backed content created especially for older adults who still want to grow. Now let's gently recap everything we've learned. Let's take a quiet breath and look back. Today, we explored 3 everyday foods that may be quietly harming brain health after 65. Processed meats, linked to inflammation and memory loss, refined sugars and sweet drinks, interfering with clarity and focus, highly processed snacks, disrupting mood, memory, and long-term cognition. But we also discovered nourishing alternatives. Simple foods that protect your brain with every bite. Because here's the truth. Your brain holds your story, your memories, your laughter, your wisdom, and it deserves to be treated with care. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be mindful. One meal, one swap, one choice at a time. If you found this video helpful, give it a gentle like. And if you'd like more calm, respectful content focused on senior wellness, please subscribe to Gentle Wisdom. And don't forget to tap the bell icon. Your presence here means everything. Thank you for honoring your mind and allowing us to be part of your journey. We'll see you next time. Until then, be kind to your body, gentle with your brain, and patient with your progress.